is Trevor coming?
No, because we're just gonna accept any written comment and stuff like that,
I couldn't find anything on the website about
It's
it.
yeah, there's nothing on the website.
Oh.
so.
Seriously? It's mostly over on the lead issue side. Lead issue,
Oh, on that part?
yeah,
Okay.
that's where I'm.
Oh, there was something-
I might even have a picture of it.
Is the door for the court supposed to be open?
It can be. All right.
I'm looking because it got this.
You ready?
He's just getting his mic ready.
All right, can everybody please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Gonna call the meeting to order at 6 o'clock. Can I get a roll call, please?
Michael Cash,
Here.
Thomas Wood,
Present.
Hank LaFave,
Here.
Marv Hebert,
Here.
Charles Costick,
Here.
Rick Collins.
And Mr. Coffey is absent. Before I get started this evening, I'd like to have us consider a moment of reflection and moment of silence for the 75th anniversary of D-Day for those that fought and fell. So if you can just join me in a moment of silence, please. Thank you. We are going to go into our first resolution to approve the minutes of the previous meeting.
Resolved that the minutes of May 16, 2019 be approved and the reading of the minutes be dispensed with.
Is there a motion? Is there a second?
Second.
Costick. Is there any discussion? Seeing none. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
So does Carrie. Is there anything for public comment this evening? Because we have some students here tonight, I'm gonna extend just a couple little pockets of knowledge that may be helpful. Sometimes you have worksheets that you need to fill out. We provide opportunities for public comment at both our board meetings. We also have work sessions, and there's a portion of the meetings where people can come forward and provide comments for approximately 5 minutes on a wide variety of topics. Okay? All right. Okay.
I think we should demand that students have to speak on the phone.
Yes, for us,
Have
for
to
us
ask us a question, you
to
mean?
sign something. We're gonna move forward for some additional resolutions before we go into the public hearing this evening. Resolution 97, abstract 6A-19.
Resolved that the abstract of audit claims number 6A-19, 960 to 1068 for $234,987.94. An abstract 6A-19A, 153 to 172 prepays in the amount of $1,170,934.49. Be received as reviewed by the audit committee, and the supervisors hereby authorized to pay said abstract.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Hebert, is there a second?
Second.
Wood, any discussion?
Yeah, I didn't see the abstracts there to sign. Did you sign?
They're in the finance department because they were doing the conversion, so we'll have them for you tomorrow, so.
Okay.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. So does Carrie. Thank you. Just trying to stay on time. Resolution 98, Building and Grounds Department purchase request for new vehicle.
Whereas Richard Rasco, Building and Ground Supervisor, has compiled with the New York State ODS procurement requirements for said vehicle acquisition by completing the competitive mini bid process executed via New York State Vehicle Marketplace. And whereas Mr. Rasco is requesting permission to purchase a 2017 Ram ProMaster City Cargo Van in the amount of $19,495.47 by the Town of Plattsburgh Building and Grounds Department pursuant to New York State Office through General Services Standard and Purchase Group Contract number PC 66680, award number 22898, in the amount of $19,495.47. Therefore be resolved that the town board is hereby grant permission to Mr. Rasco to order said vehicle, and the supervisor hereby authorized to sign any related document required to the purchase. And to be further resolved, the purchase of 2017 Ram ProMaster City Cargo Van from Maine Motor Car of 224 to 228 West Main Street, Johnstown, New York, 12095, in the amount of $19,495.47 be approved. And it is further resolved the payment for said purchase be made payable from the 2019 Building and Grounds Equipment Capital Outlay account as so noted, and that a copy of this resolution be given to Mr. Rasco, Building and Grounds Supervisor, and one to the accounting department.
Is there a motion? Costick, is there a second?
Second.
LaFave, any discussion?
Is this the normal purchase within the budget? that he's-
Building Grounds Committee?
Yes, yeah, Chuck gave a
Yes.
nice overview on that last week.
Yeah, that's gonna
Oh, that's what you're talking
replace, yeah, replace a
Okay.
full-size cargo van that's gonna be repurposed.
Yeah.
So
Gotcha. Okay,
the bigger
thank you.
one will stay in the fleet for different, they're gonna use it for tools, et cetera.
Thank you.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
So does carry. At this point, we have surpassed the time for the, when we can call into the public hearing, so I will open it now. 6:07, the meeting was called to order at 6:00 PM by the presiding officer at Town Hall on the Banker Road. Further notice, it is hereby given that the town board of the town of Plattsburgh will meet and hold hearings hereunto the town hall located on the Banker Road in the town of Plattsburgh, Clinton County, New York, on Thursday at 6:05 PM prevailing time in relationship to the proposed local law number 2 of 2019 entitled a local law to extend temporary moratorium on certain specific uses on the lands within the town's smart growth plan, area proposed zones T3C, T3N, T4, and T5. At this point, we will be accepting the acceptance of written comments into the record of the hearing, and we will also open public hearing to the floor for public comment. Is there a motion to that effect?
So moved.
Wood, is there a second?
Seconded.
Hebert, any discussion to the motion? Seeing no discussion to the motion, can I get a roll call to open the public hearing, please?
Thomas Wood?
Yes.
Meg LaFave?
Yes.
Barb Hebert?
Yes.
Charles Costick?
Yes.
Mike Kastner?
Yes, the public hearing is now open at 6:08 PM. Is there anyone seeking to provide written comments into the record and/or to come to the floor for public comment? Okay. Trevor's next door, if you wanna, I can try to grab him and pull him out for a second if you'd like.
That might help, because Mr. Merkel would like to know what this is about, and he said he was on the website for half an hour, couldn't find anything.
I know it was posted, let me see if Trevor's next
Yeah,
door.
well, you have
Yeah,
to,
he's
you know,
next
the website isn't user-friendly really, so.
See if we can grab one of the overlays.
you know. It's under, you can find this. Tonight's clerk's page.
He'll be over in a minute.
Down at the bottom of the clerk's page. Well, nobody, no one had to look there.
Keeping that in mind, we will leave the public hearing open,
Okay.
and we will move forward, and go back to when Trevor has a chance to come over.
Oh, he's here.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
No problem on that. Hi, Trevor.
Would you like it, sir? I just wanted to know if you could tell me where to find it on, I'll look online.
Well, you can
The
have this
different
copy today,
zones.
but we'll find you, yeah, there's the master community development concept potential build out, which then informed these transect zones, so each reference is kind of, this reference is the design and type of build out that you can find in these areas, but it was on the website, it's also should be on the elevateplattsburgh.com.
Okay.
Which is the planning website specifically for the project.
Okay. So these T designations don't actually exist now?
No, these are proposed.
Okay,
that's
that's what was
we anticipate
confusing
to
me.
implement,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So
If I can have
we're
this, that'd be great.
Take it.
Thank you.
Sure. Anything else?
Thank you, Trevor.
Trevor,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Do you wanna take this too?
Alright, I'm gonna leave this open for a couple more minutes. I'm going to go to, just make sure that I'm in order here. Resolution 99, Twin State Maintenance Renewal Agreement.
Whereas the town of Plattsburgh maintains a annual maintenance renewal agreement with Twin State to provide telephone, hardware, software, and system support. Whereas Twin State has submitted a renewal agreement to the town for services from September 1st, 2019 to August 31st, 2020. Whereas the town board is provided within the general fund for the town of Plattsburgh 2019 budget for the renewal of its one-year contract with Twin State in the amount of $5,851.04. Whereas the town attorney has approved as informed a one-year contract submitted by Twin State. Now therefore be resolved that the one-year renewal contract submitted by Twin State be approved and the supervisors authorized to execute the same for the town of Plattsburgh, and a copy of this resolution be given to the finance manager.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Olafave, is there a second?
Second.
Caustic, any discussion? Seeing none. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
So does carry. Resolution 100, Public-Private Partnership, Town Schluter Agreement MOA to collaborate on relocation of Pleasant Ridge Road.
Whereas from time to time, the town of Plattsburgh has identified opportunities to provide benefits through collaboration with mutual beneficial partnerships with private parties. Whereas UMS Properties LLC, commonly referred to as Schluter Systems, operates a manufacturing facility at 194 Pleasant Ridge Road. Whereas operations of the Pleasant Ridge Road have explained over the time and the design, location, and alignment of the roads create limits and challenges for both Schluter Systems' daily operations and maintenance operations for the town highway department. Whereas Schluter Systems has proposed further development of their industrial campus, which may constrain by the location of the existing road. And whereas the town of Plattsburgh and Schluter Systems have identified a mutual beneficial opportunity to redesign and relocate a portion of the Pleasant Ridge Road for the encumbrance of public highway safety on the town road in operation by Schluter Systems Industrial Campus. And whereas the town of Plattsburgh and UMS Properties LLC, commonly referred to as Schluter Systems, have agreed to enter into a memorandum of agreement outlining the process and obligations of both the town of Plattsburgh and Schluter Systems for this purpose. Now therefore be resolved, the town board does hereby authorize the supervisor to execute the MOA upon review and recommendation by the town attorney, and to be further resolved that the MOA signed by both parties be placed on file in the town hall, and copies provided to Schluter Systems, Planning, Community Development, Town Highway Superintendent, Water and Wastewater Director, and to the town attorney.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Hebert, is there a second?
Second.
Lefebvre, any discussion? Seeing none. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
So does carry. Going back to our public hearing, is there anyone seeking to submit anything into written comments for the record of the hearing, or is there anyone seeking to provide comments from the floor? Is there anyone seeking to provide written comments or comments from the floor? Is there anyone seeking to provide written comments or comments from the floor? Seeing none at this point, I would seek a motion to close the public hearing this evening. Is there a motion to do so?
So move.
Costick, is there a second?
Second.
Lefebvre, any discussion to that motion? Seeing no discussion to that motion, can I get a roll call, Rick?
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Meg Lefebvre,
Yes.
Barb Hebert,
Yes.
Charles Costick,
Yes.
Mike Cash.
Yes, the time that the public hearing will officially close is 6:15 p.m. I see, and I do not not know of any reason to go into an executive session this evening.
I would like to go into executive
Oh,
session
okay.
to speak, to talk about pending litigation, or whatever the official thing is. Do you have the card in front of you?
Yep, but on what topic?
Oh, I guess
Is
it's.
it
not
litigation
pending
thing?
litigation. I wanted to talk about the proposed meeting.
Sure. We can have that as a conversation. In general, we've now got a response from the city, and wait patiently to see if they would like to have a meeting with us. So, that's kind of where we're at. Say that again?
That's what it said in the newspaper, right?
So, haven't heard back from them. I would anticipate that maybe after tonight's meeting, we may get a response.
Okay.
So,
What would the format be like?
I'm sure we'll have to negotiate, you know, what it would look like. But a general joint session is equal voice, equal time, fairly relaxed in nature. It would be a work session, so, we would probably put a V table where people would be around it and then have an opportunity to talk about the subject. For the students in the room, what we've done is we've invited the city of Plattsburgh to come to the town of Plattsburgh for a joint meeting between our council and their council to talk about a topic that they are seeking to possibly annex, which means to take some land that they currently own, within our municipal boundaries and make it part of officially the city, so. Yeah. That's where we're at. No update on it though. I have a feeling that they probably will not accept the formal invitation. In fact though, as the procedure continues to move forward with annexation, if they seek to do so, a joint public hearing will need to occur in any measure.
Right.
So they may just opt to only do it through that process.
And we'll have equal time to speak at that one. It won't be just all the other public. It'll be everybody, but.
Correct. Anything else? Going once, twice? All right. Can I get a motion to adjourn, please?
So moved.
Hebert, second.
Second.
Wood. All those in favor, please say aye.
Hi.
Aye.
All right. And, time we adjourn is 6:18.
You want to?
What's that?
Are they still going?
Well, yeah. As far as I know.
To see these young fellows?
All right.
Help everybody. Need anything, Sarah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do it.
Anything you wanna,
I have one,
Maybe jump in.
what political party down there?
oh, that was last week. Democrats.
To do what? One of our classmates was going to see us, a little bit of window town. Oh, yeah. Did you get the names or anything? Or you-
Here's my contact information.
Or you need?
Set up a meeting or
Whatever you call. Okay.
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 thanks.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you.